All right, let's see what LinkedIn has for us as we're almost to the end of the week. Today's Friday, starting with Tango. We got the double suns, so we can do moons on either side of those. And then we've got two suns here, and there's going to be a sun on the X, so this is a moon. And then, this is interesting. This is the equals. Can we do anything with the equals? I'm not sure. Oh, the two moons here. So there's a sun there. And what else can we do? They are harder as you get later in the week. So we know these three are the same. There's one of each right here, but one of each over here. These two are the same. Could these be moons? I think so. Could they be suns? I think so. These could be moons or suns. So what do we do now? What do we do now? I'm missing something. These could be suns. They could be moons, because you'd have two suns down here. That'd be okay. I'm missing something. Something obvious, probably, but... Okay, there's no doubles. We know there's one of each here. We've got two. There's one of each over here. I feel like it's one of these equals that can't be something, but... Well, this is either two suns or two moons, so the others will be two of the same. But... I'm not sure... Huh. I don't know. I don't know. I'm kind of stuck here. I'm probably missing something obvious, but there's two moons, so there's going to be one more moon in here. Ah, well, this can't be a moon. Okay, look at this third column. We have two moons. If we put a moon right here, then we're going to have three suns in a row. So that is a sun, and now these have to be moons, because otherwise we'd have three suns in a row. Wow. Well, I was missing something. I don't know if I'd say it was something obvious, but I was missing something. And now, so then where do we go from there? Up here, maybe? This is going to be two of the same, and so they're moons. Then we've got suns. Well, we've got the two moons here, right? Okay, so the two moons in this row. So if we put the moon, the third moon here. Oh, then we'd have two suns in a row. That's okay. So, there's one of each in here. Double moon, one of each here, one of each here. Is it this maybe? We've got the two suns. Right, this can't be a sun. It's the same thing that we just did. This can't be a sun, because then you'd have three moons in a row. So this is a moon. And then we've got two moons. There's a moon on the X, which makes this a sun. We need a moon to split up the suns. And then... I know these two are... So these three are all the same. That one's different. These can be... if these are moons on the equals, then you're going to have three suns in a row. So these have to be suns, which means these are moons. This is a sun. This is a moon. Moons on either side of the double sun. This is a tricky one today. This is a tricky one. We need a sun for the column. We need a moon for the row. And we need a sun to finish the puzzle. I'm curious to see... Okay, well, I did not beat the average today. Well, at least it's not telling me. I have had occasionally where it didn't tell me what the average was, but usually it'll tell you if you beat the average. Interesting. If you get the thing on there, let me know what the average time was. I'm not surprised if I didn't beat the average, because I was pretty slow, but I think that was a tricky one. Maybe I was just missing something more obvious and I did it a hard way. I don't know, but at any rate, very interesting. Okay, moving on to well, this one is obviously the top row, so it can't be these two. These little L shapes, we can rule out quite a few things. on a lot of these. We've got three. These three L's are the three bottom rows, so we can rule. It's doing the weird thing again. Oh, come on. I'm not trying to click that. Okay, there we go. That's the three in the bottom. And then, this one right here would rule out everything in the two L's. This one would rule out everything in that one. This one would rule out everything in that one. So we get a crown in the middle here. These two are the two for those two rows. So we can rule out some stuff there. It's doing it again. Ugh. I don't know. This site has problems for me. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. Well, the big region is across the middle. Okay, so, well, we don't necessarily need to mark all those, but I will. And then these two are here. So this region here, it's gonna have. Oh yeah, because it's we can rule. So it's one of these two. One of them's gonna force up there and down here. The other one's gonna force up there and down here. So therefore, it's one of these two, and it's one of these two. So we can rule out some more stuff in those columns. So we can do all of that, and then well, we know it's one of the two here. So it's gonna rule out that. Oh, that's gone by the crown there. Look at the crown. If I was doing all the X's, okay, come on, Scott. You're being slow today. I think I'm still half asleep. Maybe that's the problem. That's my excuse. I'm sticking with it. Well, it's one of these three and one of these three. So it's right here. So it's here. So it's not there. It's not there. So we're gonna do that one and a crown there and crown down here. And I think that'll do it. And again, I felt like I was pretty slow. Oh, it's showing me the average now. So I must have just not beat the average on the first one. Well, I definitely beat the average on this one. So I guess maybe it was harder. I don't know. I felt like I was just missing things. Hockey game. I mean, they have sticks, they have fights, they have pucks. I'm gonna go pucks. Fishing boat. Hockey game and a fishing boat. Hooking? Hooks. You can have hooking in hockey. You have hooks in a fishing boat? Maybe. Is that what it is? I'm gonna say hooks. No, a basketball hoop. Fishing boat. Oh, they have nets. Nets, of course. Yep. Should have thought of that after the hockey thing, but that's all right. Cross climb. Number of points accumulated while playing a game. That's your score. Fuel as a fire. Fuel as a fire. I don't know. Let's go to the next one. Word for marketplace that can follow department or convenience store. A tent peg or a wooden item used to kill a vampire is a steak. Spelled that way, I believe. British baked good often served with tea is a scone, I think. So let's see. We've got scone, score, store. So we need something in between. So it's got to be stoke. Stoke, yep. You stoke a fire. A segment of a musical and a place where a musical is performed. Segment of a musical and a place where a musical is performed. A musical is performed on a stage, and it's a scene and a stage. There we go. Very nice. Got under a minute on that one, less than half of the average, so I made up for the earlier slowness. But yeah, let me know what the average was on that first puzzle. I felt like that was a really hard one. And if I was missing something, some easier way to see it, let me know, because that seemed really tricky the way I ended up doing it. But anyways, that's the way it goes sometimes. So let me know how your solve of these puzzles went today. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more.